Hello students, further we will see how Nelson Mandela's childhood is spent in those rural areas of Africa. Actually, as was the further Nelson Mandela is telling you, we were mostly left to our own devices. When Nelson Mandela is telling you that he was mostly left with his own devices, means to say that for kids, whatever a kid generally need, such as toys or any other thing, they were mostly dependent on themselves. If they have to play with any toys, they have to make themselves. If they want to play with the animals or birds of clay, they will have to mold them themselves. Molding animals and birds of clay is actually the soil and the shape that you make with clay is actually the bed soil, and the shape, the all the things, objects that you made with clay, that is actually known as molding them. Giving them a shape is actually known as molding. So molding, they themselves had to molding animals, birds of clay, and be made ox, straw and sleighs out of tree branches. And then they also used to make ox, straw and sledges. Ox, straw and sledges are actually the sledges means cart, and the cart which was drawn by oxen, and that they used to make by tree branches. So actually for them, students, nature was actually their playground, and the hills above Kunu was actually dotted with large smooth rocks, and which they transport into their own roller coaster. It means to say that they just used to climb on the mountains, and they again used to alight from those mountains. That the mountains were like roller coaster for them. You all know that what the roller coaster actually a thing where you slide down like a swing, and then you again comes back to the top, and then again slide down to the bottom. So for them, for those children in such living in such nature friendly places, for them the mountains, the hills were actually like their roller coaster.